Hello, welcome to this edition of SAC News. I am Oscar Servin.
And I'm Brandon Sweatt. Thank you for joining us.
SAC students can share their writing at the English department's upcoming open mic night. The free event is open to all students in the district who wish to share their poetry, short stories, or a monologue. The open mic night will be held on Wednesday, October 25th at 7 p.m. at Santiago Canyon College in the Humanities Building, room D123. Feel free to bring some writing to share with everyone.
This past week, Media Arts Santa Ana hosted their annual Orange County Film Fiesta.
Reporter Andrew Lapp covered the opening night.
Media Arts Santa Ana, or MASA for short, kicked off their 8th OC Film Fiesta Friday, October 6th. MASA, which aims to empower youth and adults through free digital media classes, holds this annual event to celebrate Orange County's diverse multicultural heritage.
We've got great films from Bolivia, from Mexico, from the United States. So we're really touching on a lot of stories that affect the county through film around the world. It's a good time. It's a great time.
Attendees for the event included local residents, famous filmmakers, and even Congressman Lou Correa, who gave a short speech after the first screening.
When you come back and look at a movie like this, you'll remember that we do have a culture, we do have art, and we do have philosophy, and we have heroes.
MASA made it clear to the attendees that this festival was a celebration of diversity. The opening night's premiere screening featured a documentary called Chavela, which followed the life of the famous Mexican singer Chavela Vargas. The film highlights the struggle faced by Vargas as a lesbian woman living in a culture that was traditionally dominated by men. Many of the other films screened during the festival featured similar stories.
We have a film representing almost every group that's under attack right now. They're all represented and telling their stories on the screen, and it's really amazing to just see how vital they are and bring all these communities together to celebrate together.
Visit MASA's website for more information on MASA Media and keep an eye out for upcoming events.
The Cooper Door Bar is hosting their 5th annual Big Carve event tonight. Eventbrite and the bar are throwing their pumpkin carving event from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., but the doors open at 8 p.m. This event is free, but only open to adults 21 and older. The bar will be presenting live music, featured artists, and fun costumes. Some of the artists featured at the event will be Greta Ramirez, Christopher Perez, and Max Johnston. To participate, bring your own pumpkin, or you can buy one at their pumpkin patch for $8 each. Visit the Eventbrite website and search Big Carve for more information about the event.
John Wayne Airport invites Orange County students to enter its 28th annual Student Art Contest. The contest committee encourages all Orange County public and private school students, including homeschool students, in kindergarten through 12th grade to submit artwork inspired by this year's theme, Flying in the Future. Contestants should submit their entries no later than 4 p.m. on Thursday, November 9th. John Wayne Airport guests will appreciate the winning pieces from December to January in the Thomas F. Riley Terminal. Visit John Wayne website and search Art Contest for more information.
Up next, tune in for sports and a look of the students' new musical, Heathers.
My name is Kevin. I'm a military veteran returning to school, and I'm a student at Santa Ana College. I went to an art school in Los Angeles for 2 years. I realized things were getting pricey and expensive. I was tired of hearing my parents talk about the financial issues we have. At the same time, I also had a desire ever since I was a little kid to join the military. So I enlisted in the United States Air Force for 4.5 years, and immediately at the same time I got out of the military, I got hired at Disney. I chose online classes because I'm able to have time management with my priorities outside of school and also with school. I'm able to control my life. My advice for a student thinking about taking online classes is you got to be on top of your game. You have to make sure you have time to do your online classes. It might be easy to forget that you have homework due and quizzes to take. So you just definitely got to be on top of it. I would say online classes are just the same type of difficulty as face-to-face class. Do the coursework, read the chapters, take the quiz. You still have deadlines just like actual classes. It's been a year and I'm able to speed up the process where I'm going to be getting my associate's degree this December and will be transferring for spring. So online classes definitely helps me reach my end goal faster.
Hey Dons, I'm Matt Arriaga with Sports This Week. We start off with football, where Santa Ana went on the road to take on winless Glendale College on Saturday. They went to halftime tied 3-3. After making adjustments for the second half, the Dons controlled the game, winning 45-16. SAC improves to a 3-0 conference record and will have their homecoming game against Compton College this Saturday at 1 p.m. Last Friday afternoon, the Dons women's soccer dominated the field as they played against Norco College. In control right from the start, Santa Ana scored 4 goals in the first half. The Dons scored 2 more times in the second half to pull off an easy win. Ending the game at 6-0, Santa Ana now stands 4-5 in the Orange Empire Conference, 7-7 standing overall. On Friday the 20th, the team hits the road for the next game against sister college SAC. Moving on to men's soccer, Santa Ana played on the road against last place Norco College. With that in mind, Coach Vasquez decided to play his substitute and reserve players to give his starters a rest. SAC's Joshua Castellon scored 3 goals, while Christopher Lopez and Jair Andrade each added a goal of their own. The Dons did not concede a single goal throughout the match and won 5-0, placing them in the top spot of the Orange Empire Conference. Their next home game is Friday at 3 p.m. against Santiago Canyon College. Santa Ana College Wrestling hosted Mount San Antonio College last Wednesday. SAC forfeited 3 weight class matches due to no wrestlers. The Dons' Joshua Fuentes Noriquillo scored a victory for SAC with a 10-14 match score, giving them 3 points on the board. Unfortunately for SAC, that was the only victory of the night. Final score of the night was 40-3. Last Friday night, SAC women's volleyball hosted the Cypress Chargers. The girls played a strong game at the beginning, but ultimately could not find their rhythm to rally a win. Losing in 3 straight sets, the Dons' offense found issues with hitting, while the defense had issues with blocking. This loss puts them, the team, at 8-9 overall and 1-7 in the Orange Empire Conference. Hopefully, the team can pull together for their next game at Golden West College this Friday. That's it for Sports This Week. Oscar Brandon, back to you.
Thank you, Josh. The SAC Theater Department is bringing people together in their production of Heathers the Musical.
Reporter Jenn Posadas has a story.
Actors of all skill levels came together to make Heathers happen, each performer taking on the rigorous task of preparing for the show. Newcomer Victor Gutierrez prepared for the challenges of his first role here at SAC.
First, you have to understand the story, then you have to memorize your lines, and then you memorize your choreography, and then you just hope everything comes together.
While Victor found the memorization to be challenging, veteran SAC actor Jose Mendoza believes the real challenge is accounting for the unexpected mishaps which happen during a live performance.
Having to go up and do a scream that was planned for Veronica's mom instead of Veronica's dad, and never rehearsing that at all, and then having to do it live during a performance because Veronica's mom could not speak.
Despite the bumps along the way, the cast pulled together to put on an energetic show at our own Phillips Hall. For SAC News, this is Jennifer Posadas.
If you're interested in seeing the show, there is still a chance to catch the show this Friday and Saturday.
And that wraps up this week's episode of SAC News.
Thank you for joining us. Check out our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We'll see you next time.